Hello, how are you? It's Susie with Susie's Crochet Chat. I thought I would talk today about common mistakes that most beginner crocheters make. And as I'm saying beginner crocheters, I think a lot of us, even seasoned crocheters, make these mistakes at times. The first one would be uneven tension. I think that's more of a beginner thing. But that's a real thing. That does happen. You know, you're not sure of how tight or how loose you're to crochet. You might be in the middle and you think, oh, it's been really tight. So you're loosening up instead of practicing. And then when you take your piece to do it, you're more having that evenness. So practice, even on little practice pieces, is really important. Skipping stitches, that happens so often, and I think that happens with all of us. You know, I hate having to count, but counting kind of is a thing. You have to count. So stitch markers are really good for that. You can put stitch markers every 10 stitches or 5, whatever it is, just to keep you on the right track and not, you know, skipping stitches. The other thing would be adding a stitch, especially to the ends. You're not sure, is that the end stitch or do I have one more? That happens a lot. Because of those reasons, you'll have messy edges. That just kind of happens. So practice. Same thing with like tight starting chain stitches. You know, loosen up that tension. This way it's easier to get into those loops, I guess, if you want to say. The last thing really would be understanding a pattern instructions. You know, I say this all the time. Look at the pattern and read it first. I say that and I don't even do it myself half the time. But it's really important to understand what you're doing before you do it. So I hope you found these helpful. Please like, subscribe, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.